Oh. Oh, hey, Heidi ho. Adam here, Madison Graphics. Oh, hi. Welcome. Welcome back. Let's start over. I just don't know if I want to say welcome back. I don't know. What's up, everybody? Adam here, Madison Graphics. We got a busy week. Cardinal Crank, and we got a new customer, the Dancing Goat Distillery. We're gonna wrap their whiskey delivery barrel truck thing. So we got the Cardinal Crank, we got the Dancing Goat Distillery. It's a big whiskey barrel delivery truck. We're gonna change from white to black. Very, very interesting stuff, believe me. And I'm gonna go check in on the guys because this Cardinal Crank is serious stuff. We gotta get a lot of these vans turned out every week. It's very important we do that. So let's go take a look. This is my viewing window. This is where I can view. Looks like they're working. Good stuff. Hey, get back to work, goddammit. We're working. Get back to work. All right, so we got the Cardinal Crank going on today, and we got these new nifty Metal Tech ladders that they are utilizing apparently the same way we were before with our other stuff. So I don't know why I bought these. Hopefully they come in handy here coming up, but yes sir, looky. Looks like we're running into an issue here. I don't think that's supposed to be like that, but I think they'll get it figured out, I hope. Oh yeah, that looks much better. A lot of these Cardinal vans, man. I think we buy 3 wrap kits a week for these. And a wrap kit is a roll of vinyl and a roll of laminate. It's a kit. So it's time for me to get in there. I'm gonna help these guys out for a little bit. We're gonna see if we can't get this van done today.
Welcome back. Fletcher has been in Costa Rica for a week and a half. He comes back with all the confidence in the world and says, "Oh yeah, this is where this is supposed to be aligned." He says it's supposed to be, the center line here is supposed to be between the I and the N. See the problem here? When we walk up front, the red is supposed to touch this line. So we're about, what, 3 inches too far forward? So what we're gonna do now, since we haven't like laid so much of this down, we haven't sunken this part in, we're just gonna pop this whole thing back up and scoot it back 2 inches. Chat.
What's the problem?
It's too far forward. Fletcher got his alignment off, so the red hits the pillar wrong. So.
How far off?
Like 2 inches.
Jeez. Oh, it's got to go back.
Yeah. So is the pillar up front doesn't line up at all.
D-I.
Yeah, issue resolved. That's how you deal with that. The sunburn went to his head.
Jeepers. Too many Mai Tais.
Too much rum.
I think I was having like 5 or 6 mojitos a day.
Brother.
5 or 6 what?
Mojitos.
I was also having margaritas.
He drinks.
We call this the Cardinal Crank. Basically, we try to only schedule maybe a couple other wraps during the week along with Cardinal, because they're trying to get these things done. We've had a couple here for a little too long, so we need to just buckle down and crank on Cardinal. So that's what we're doing. The 3 of us will get this van done in a day. Right, guys?
You betcha.
They just rebranded. As you can see, this beautiful Kick Charge Creative Wrap Design, a company that specializes in HVAC rebranding. So they just rebranded with them, and so they've got a fleet of 100 vans. They need their old wraps taken off and their new wraps put back on. We are the company doing that. We've been working with them for 6 years. 6 years? We rebranded their vans the first time. So it's an honor to work with these guys. They love us, we love them. Yeah, we'll just keep cranking. Keep cranking.
Apologies for this interruption, but we have some breaking news.
I mean, it's literally all just Adam.
I felt something poking my foot, so I went down into my sock to grab it, and ow! Dude, brand new blade. God damn it, I haven't cut myself in a while. I'm gonna have to clean off some blood. God.
Pro tip. Registration marks, have we gone over this yet? Put a piece of tape connecting the thing to the other thing you want it to stay aligned to. Take your squeegee, boop. Now you have a perfect registration mark. You'll know exactly where it goes.
It's not exactly where it goes though.
You'll know exactly where you had it marked. And that's all that matters.
We're gonna get this thing wrapped up today, and Done today, right?
Done today.
I mean, that's a full wrap done in a day. I mean, that's pretty impressive, kinda. I mean, there's 4 guys working on it, so 3.5. So we got Dancing Goat. That's a whiskey company, and this is their barrel delivery truck. And we came up with a really cool design to make the cab look like a whiskey barrel. It was really neat. John did a really good job. Turns out they only wanted to go with just a black wrap and some cut graphics on top. So that's what we're gonna do. And this thing should look pretty different in a few days. So stay tuned. Should look pretty sharp compared to this. Welcome back, everybody. We're attacking the roof here. We generally start with the roof so that we're not climbing over the doors after they've been wrapped. So we start with the roof. Pro tip, we're actually using this piece of blue for a template, right? So it's got these big honky tonk reflectors on top here that really can only come off if you take the headliner off, and that's just a little too much work. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna put this piece of scrap vinyl on top, loosely cut out and sink the vinyl around it. And then what we'll do is we'll mark it out, we'll pull the piece off, we'll put this then on top of a black piece that's actually gonna go on here, and then we'll cut the holes out, we'll pre-cut the holes out, and it'll make it a lot easier to install. You know, I'll have to grab another team member to pull it off, and then it's not too bad. It's gonna make it so much easier.
Have you met our janitor? Janitor?
Hardly know her.
Hi, everybody.
Conan, camera Conan.
Hi, camera.
Conan is the local yokel that just decides to stop
He's
in
not wrong.
and heckle my guys while they're working. Why don't you grab a squeegee? Find yourself doing something helpful around here.
Oh, I like watching though.
Oh,
It's been a while. I get to watch you work.
yeah. I bought these chips a while ago for the whole team to do a challenge, and everybody kind of chickened out. So they've been sitting on the shelf for a couple years, and so we're just gonna test its potency, see if they're still usable, because the new chips are like 60 bucks a piece, and I don't want to buy 7 of those and have them sit on the shelf for 2 years again. So myself, Fletch, Nick, and Conan are gonna try them. We're gonna just cut the chip.
Cut the chip.
Look at that thing, bro. Is that mold?
That's bold.
Guys. Get this some stale or it's
Oh, you're gonna take the small
Oh,
one?
yeah.
right crunchy.
It's a little stale.
It's only like a year and a half old.
I don't want to swallow.
No. What are you doing?
Gotta let it marinate.
What
Nope.
are you doing? That's the thing when we do the challenge, you can't drink anything until you're done wrapping.
So this is gonna make it worse though.
All right, that's not bad. That's not bad. Do you think a guy could do a whole chip?
No, not this one.
I'll tell you what, I'll do it again for the wrap challenge. Yeah, so we had these chips and we were checking the potency because we're gonna do another challenge coming up. And so we just wanted to check the potency. Clearly,
It's working. It's alive
Clearly.
and well.
clearly they're still hot.
You want videos of like little snippets of our lives outside of here? You're just gonna get like the worst bathroom experience from me later.
The one flush challenge.
We need to redo it. I wasn't recording.
Get out. You're fired. Update. So we're nearing the end of Wednesday, and Adam has spent a better part of the day making this roof black, which means it's probably about time to post heat. We're gonna let Adam get a start on that.
Adios, muchachos, time to fly. Go, man, picky boy.
Yeah,
I did not post these that. You might get that phone up.
sure.
Appreciate ya. So long, sucker.
Time. So there goes my night. I'll get post heating, and we'll catch you tomorrow.
Right now, I am currently working on inlays. A lot of bends, a lot of curves. Unfortunately, they want to turn it from this pea green to black, so we got to get as much covered as we can. So I'm just throwing in some overlays, inlays. I'll show you some more in here in a little bit. All right.
So we're going around this door handle, right?
Hey,
What's up?
you got to cut this and then stretch it.
Oh, right.
You gotta
Not a stretch and then cut.
I lost my squeegee.
Okay.
There it is.
I can loan you this one.
Yeah.
It's like mid, probably almost late Thursday now. We got that roof post heated last night.
Appreciate you. So long, sucker.
For someone. Don't need to talk about that yet. We started going around the sides and the back. If you can't tell, this is two different pieces. Starting on the back, working our way around. Adam got his door done already because he doesn't eat, he doesn't stop, he doesn't do anything except for poke holes in my work. But we'll probably make our way around to the fenders, maybe the hood tonight, and we're hoping to wrap this up tomorrow. Get out of here. Go.
Sometimes when you have too many people working on a car or vehicle, you know,
Too many cooks in the kitchen.
doesn't work so well because I want to do this and he wants to do that. He can't do that because I'm doing this. Clearly he's doing that. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Maybe I'll just leave.
Maybe you'll just what?
Three's a crowd, bro.
Yeah.
So three's a crowd, so
Who's leaving?
I'm
Rock,
outta
paper,
here.
scissors.
I go.
You think that's gonna be the end of the world?
I mean, it's not the end of the world, but
Is
I don't
it
like
gonna
it.
bug you that much? Like, I mean, it's like the front side too. It's not even like where you're gonna be put your hand to like look in. Like, I don't.
Either we've got
Kind of just
two
like
options.
cut a real thin strip and run it along that.
We're gonna have to try to put a piece on there, fold it around the back. I mean, that might be more work than it's worth. Otherwise, we're pulling it and redoing it. It's supposed to look like this, not this. This, not this. Not this, this.
What's it supposed to look
Good,
like?
bad. You got a job, you're fired.
Ugh.
Y'all see that? God, we're wrapping this truck from white to black. And you know, it's very important to make sure you cover all the edges. And I've told these guys from day one, like, standard practice is to wrap around the edge and then trim on the back side. That way you get full coverage without all the extra work of going around, trimming behind the door. Like, it works out perfect, man. And I'm sitting there literally wrapping next to Nick, and he doesn't even do it. Like, Nick, we're changing the color of this thing from black to white. Why would you not? Why would you think it's okay to like flush cut that door? God, it drives me nuts. He's gonna have to pull the door. He's just, all that time wasted. You know, it is what it is. He's pulling it. Gonna have to redo it. God damn.
Okay. I don't know what Adam told you, but we're commenting on the trim incident. The trim, is that what it is? Shake your head, yes or no? Yeah. Two things to take into consideration here. I've said it once, I'll say it again. When everyone's around, when we're like working and stuff, and I'm trying to hold a conversation with someone, it's really hard to focus on two things at the same time. Okay. So that's why like I get a lot of like, you don't talk a lot when you're down there, just because I'm really trying to focus on what I'm doing. And two, this whole thing where he has the nerve to tell me this is a full color change. And the last one of those we did, the big fender full hood trucks, he keeps going on and on with the latches and the handles and the insets. Oh, you're wrapping too far. You're wrapping too far. This isn't a full color change. I hope you caught the part where he said, you know how you should have known? It's because this one's black. That's how he justified it. It was an innocent fix, tiny little trim, whatever. You can pull it, stretch it back out. We ran a little thing down it. Looks good as new. Maybe he overreacted a little bit. Just keep that in mind. That's all I got to tell you. That's it. That's all.
Let's just do a fender. Let's just start on the fenders. All right, guys, we need a big, good stretch. Stretch on three. 1, 2, 3. Stretch!
Okay, Friday afternoon, we are done with the Dancing Goat, Whiskey City, USA. We finished this Freightliner commercial flatbed truck, their whiskey barrel transportation rig, and this really beautiful gloss black 3M 2080 vinyl. We did a lot to this thing. We tore it all down, the mirrors you saw, the lights, the trim, these things, and wrapped the whole thing black, a full color change. You've probably seen the drama behind that. This is a full color change. I'll wipe that handprint off later, I promise. We got some really nice white decals, the DOT number, and the hidden Mad Star. So yeah, that's about all I can say about that now. It's Friday afternoon. What do you want from me? This is our third episode of Wrap Shop Reality. We really appreciate you guys tuning in. Whoever's out there, tell everybody you know if you think this is funny, interesting, satisfying in any way. We would encourage you to smash the comment button, or you could just leave one too. Follow us, socials, and until then, I'm gonna go home. It's the weekend. I don't want to work anymore, so yeah, see you Monday.